Hello everyone. In this presentation we are going to study about pentose phosphate pathway. Pentose phosphate pathway. It is also called hexose monophosphate shunt pathway. Okay. So just let me recall. So glycolysis, glucose will be converted to glucose 6-phosphate and then it will be converted to fructose 6-phosphate. Okay, like this. Then because of aldolase it will be converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Okay, like this. Finally there will be generation of pyruvate and this pathway is called glycolysis. So this pentose phosphate pathway or HMP shunt pathway is an alternate pathway. Okay, and it is not a major pathway, alternate minor pathway. Pathway of what? Pathway of for the metabolism of glucose. Okay, for the metabolism of glucose. So here actually we call hexose monophosphate shunt pathway. That means glucose 6-phosphate. Okay, instead of converting into fructose 6-phosphate, this glucose 6-phosphate takes another pathway. Okay, another shunt pathway. It goes to another pathway and converted back to glucose 6-phosphate. Usually glucose will be converted to glucose 6-phosphate and fructose 6-phosphate. So it goes down and finally pyruvate. But HMP shunt pathway, it is a shunt pathway. It is an alternate pathway where glucose 6-phosphate takes alternate route. It takes a shunt. Okay. While doing so, it produces a pentose. Okay, a pentose phosphate. Okay, pentose phosphate. That is why it is called pentose phosphate pathway. From this pentose phosphate is very important pathway because from this we can have ribose. It is a pentose. From this DNA and RNA can be produced. Not only this, while doing this alternate or shunt pathway, it also produces NADPH. So far we have learned in glycolysis and in TCA cycle, we learned that there is production of NADH, okay, plus H plus. This is our reducing equivalence. This is the page gone. So it produces NADPH plus H plus. But glycolysis and TCA cycle produce NADH plus H plus. Whereas the pentose phosphate pathway produces NADPH. Okay? NADPH. So here this NADH plus H plus in glycolysis, it goes to electron transport chain and produces ATP. But that means it is a catabolic pathway. But this NADPH plus H plus, it is utilized in anabolic pathway. Anabolic pathway. That I will explain again in the significance of HMP pathway. Okay, anabolic pathway. That means this NADPH is utilized for the fatty acid synthesis, for the synthesis of cholesterol. Okay. Again, from the cholesterol, all steroid hormones, okay, they are all synthesized. That means the two important aspect of this pathway, even though it is an alternate minor pathway, it is a shunt pathway. Okay, the substrate is glucose 6-phosphate as well as the end product is also glucose 6-phosphate. So glucose 6-phosphate converted to a pentose phosphate by releasing carbon dioxide, and these pentose phosphate rearranged back to glucose 6-phosphate. This is a shunt pathway of glucose metabolism. While doing so, it produces precursor for DNA and RNA, and also it requires a very important compound NADPH, which is important for reductive synthesis of fatty acid, cholesterol or steroid hormone. This is just an introduction about HMP pathway. So in the next video, we are going to see the actual pathway, how this pathway is occurring. Okay, and this pathway occurs in two phases. Okay, first phase and second phase. This pathway takes place in two phases. First phase is actually it is oxidative phase. That means there is oxidation. Okay, that compound substrate undergo oxidation, it will donate its hydrogen to some other compound, okay, oxidative pathway, and this pathway is irreversible. This pathway is irreversible. That means it takes place in only one direction. The second phase where it is called non-oxidative pathway. Non-oxidative pathway. Okay. Actually, this pathway is reversible. Okay, reversible. And in the oxidative pathway, 6 carbon glucose will be converted to 5 carbon pentose. Okay, 5 carbon pentose, and liberating carbon dioxide. As non-oxidative pathway, this pentose they rearrange and they can be converted back to 6 carbon glucose 6 phosphate. Okay, this is actually 6 carbon glucose 6 phosphate. We are going to study in detail in the next video, where I am going to explain the actual pathway. We'll see in the next video. Thanks for watching.